Alright guys, we are on Runtime Editor ID's mod page on Nexus Mods. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so you guys can follow along with everything that I'm doing. And please, please don't forget, if you like this mod, please endorse it. That is basically the like button of Nexus Mods. And with all of that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and dive into it. So what is Runtime Editor IDs? Well, essentially, when you're using console commands, using the tilde key, and you are trying to look up items, there is a bit of annoyance when you try to add an item to your inventory, for instance. You have to look up the ID of that item. Gold, for instance, would be 0000000F. And you would have to have that exactly right, but the further down the list of items that you go, the more complicated they can be. For Daedric armor, it's some crazy elaborate thing, and then the cuirass might be way different from the boots versus the sword versus whatever. And it can certainly be annoying trying to look up all these IDs. And what this mod essentially does is allow you to look up items instead of using the ID, just the name of the item, which is fantastic, guys. It's amazing. It's, in fact, even game-changing. And if we look at requirements here, I do want to talk about the fact that this mod will require address library for OBSE plugins, and will also need OBSE 64, the Oblivion Remastered script extender. I will leave links in the description down below to my videos that are covering how to get those installed if you don't already have them installed. Hopefully you do, but if you don't, I have the links in the description down below. But what I really wanted to dive into in this requirements tab are all of the mods that require this mod. Because what this thing can also do, and the amazement of this mod, some of you may or may not know this, but when you have a mod that adds items to the game, the first 2 digits of the ID for any items or creatures or anything else associated that this can look up, the first 2 digits are going to be whatever order position that mod is in your load order. So if you have, let's say, Berserk Dragon Slayer Sword installed, and it is the 28th mod in your load order, the first 2 digits you would think would be 28, but they actually are not. The load order for Oblivion Remastered uses hexadecimal, which means the digits go from 0 all the way up to H, I think. No, F, sorry. It's a 16-digit numeric system. It goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then goes A, B, C, D, E, F. So you have to convert the number in the load order to the right hexadecimal, and then hope that the item ID is listed somewhere, hopefully with 2XX in the front. But yeah, it's a mess, it's complicated, it's annoying, and what this mod does is allow you to just type in, for this one, I assume, Dragon Slayer Sword, and it will just add that to your inventory when you type in player.add-item Dragon Slayer Sword 01, the number for how many of those you want, things like that. But man, there are, for instance, Klee NPC. You could type in Klee's name if you want to get actor or teleport her or him somewhere here and around. Man, because I've been using examples as my, items as my examples for what I'm talking about here, but it also includes actor names. An NPC, instead of using their ID, you can use their name, things like that. This mod is absolutely fantastic, and it just really is good. I don't know what else to say, guys. It's great. Okay, with all of the fanboying out of the way here and hyping this thing up, let's actually get into installing this thing. So as I mentioned before, there's requirements for this. I already have those installed. But we're going to go through the Vortex installation first and the manual installation second. So let's start with Vortex here. As it mentions, you do need the address library for OBSE plugin and Oblivion Remastered script extender, otherwise known as OBSE 64. I will have links in the description down below to my videos covering both of those and how to install them. So please get those installed if you don't already have them installed. All right. Now we're going to download this thing, do a slow download. And as you can see here on Vortex, it already has Runtime Editor IDs 64 installed and enabled right here, and you are good to go. That is it, guys. That is the entire Vortex installation, and isn't it beautiful? All right, let's move on to manual installation now, because I know some people out there are for sure going to want the manual install. And again, it's going to remind us of this. We're going to go ahead and download it and do a slow download. And get this here. And I'm going to go ahead and open that location up. And it downloads it as a 7-zip file. We need to extract it. And once it's been extracted, I can go ahead and delete the 7-zip folder. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And you can see there is a README document here, Microsoft Word document, and a folder, Oblivion Remastered. Now, the next thing we need to do is go to Games and open up my Oblivion Remastered game folder. Move this over here. And what we need to do is put this in the right location. And there's files in here, and we'll get to that in a second. But real quick, if you guys don't know where your Oblivion Remastered game folder is, it's going to be wherever you have Steam installed. For me, that's my C drive. And then Steam Apps, Common, Oblivion Remastered. Now that we're in here, we're actually going to follow this Oblivion Remastered folder. Go exactly where it's going. Binaries. Win64. OBSE. Plugins. And all you need to do to get this installed is drag and drop this on over. And I know that's true because right here, I already have it installed. And I have that installed already because I have it installed with Vortex, and Vortex is nice enough to handle all the heavy lifting for me. I don't even have to mess with this. But for you guys, all you need to do is drag and drop this on over to this location. It is the same folder directory that you see in this zip folder. You can see Oblivion Remastered, Binaries, Win64, OBSE, Plugins. And then just drag and drop this over. And that is it, guys. You've got it completely installed and good to go. Not much else to it, guys. Alright, hope that helps. I hope no one got lost. I hope this was pretty simple and straightforward. But if you did get confused about anything or had some trouble getting this installed, let me know in the comments down below, and hopefully I will be able to get back to you pretty quickly and help debug whatever is going wrong. Alright, with all that out of the way, guys, as always, happy modding and happy Mondays. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that, though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.